raises beef cattle and hay and forage on his farm in Blount County and believes working through Farm Bureau and other ag organizations helps to make
All right. Good morning, everybody. Philip batting lead off today. Good to see you, Philip. Turn all the way up. Turn that one down. All right. Sing, Holly, sing. Share. Group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, I've got a Monday's Misconnection on a Friday.
Okay.
Local. You ready for this?
Yeah.
From the Tullahoma Unfiltered Forum.
Okay.
Does anybody know the lady working at the DMV? She's so gorgeous. I totally blacked out when I saw her, but my ticket number wasn't with her. Cry face. P.S. Sorry for posting this here.
Okay.
It's like, but there's no call to
There's
action.
gotta be so many people. I mean, I've been
There's-
to the DMV.
there's- There's no call to action here, but we can narrow this down just by walking in and taking a look around and figure it out.
Does anybody know a gorgeous person that works at the DMV? Of
I feel
course,
bad
they're
walking
all
in.
gorgeous in
No.
their own way, but
No, I'm going to walk in and judge every one of them. I'm going to walk in and be like, probably wasn't you, probably wasn't you. There she is. We probably figure it out.
there you are.
It just seems a little, I don't know, creepish.
You think it's creepish?
I don't know,
Did you
yeah.
look at was the post anonymous?
No, it's got the
Did
name.
you go to the profile? Because that's what I
No,
always do.
I didn't go to the profile.
When I see somebody post something that I think is stupid, I always want to go and see what they look like. I'm like, let's see who's stupid. Not
No.
saying that this guy is stupid for posting. I mean, if I was that girl, I would be flattered.
Would you be flattered, though?
Yeah.
Would you be flattered?
If someone
Not
was
a little
like, I saw a
concerned?
gorgeous girl in some jogging pants at the tennis court.
No, you wouldn't
I'd
be in
like,
jogging pants,
"Aw."
though, because Holly don't wear jogging pants much anymore. She retired a lot of her jogging pants. She wears grown-up clothes a lot now, Holly does. Like you guys even know.
Hate it.
Oh, yeah. Shannon said he saw that. Yeah, I saw that. I was a little, I don't know. But we got local misconnections happening. That should be a whole segment. We could have I start a page. Oh my gosh. It'd be so good.
I'm on a page of, are you dating my husband?
Oh, have I popped up in there yet?
Middle Tennessee, not you, but I have seen people from Manchester in there.
Nice. Were they married or they were cool? Like, I think they posted to be like, just to make sure.
That's not the name of it.
Oh.
It's like, are we dating the same
Yeah.
guy or something?
Trying to make sure they're not playing. Happy Friday morning to you, everybody. Thunder Radio Morning Show Friday edition. Getting you to work, getting you to school, getting you home from work for you night shift warriors. It is going to be a great day here on the show. It's going to be a great day all across Southern Middle Tennessee. I am super pumped for what we got coming weather-wise. We got a big show coming to you today as well. I'm really excited for that. Holly's reading to first graders today, so we're going to talk about that. But first, a quick weather check for you. Outside the Unity Medical Center studios, 50 degrees right now. It feels warmer than that. I was able to drive in with the sunroof back and felt good outside. It's going to be 81 today. I don't think that temperature reading's right. It's going to be nice. 20% chance of showers this afternoon. We'll talk more about that later on. We got the Friday mix later on today, so don't miss that. Get everybody up, moving, and dancing. Stupid Silly Stat. Name that tune. I have a preview of Holly's story to the first graders. We're going to play that for you in a little while. Look forward to that. She don't know nothing about it, but I got that lined up, ready to go. And also I videoed her practicing reading. So I've got that. She didn't know I took a video, but I did. And we have that later on in the show. So a lot of things to get to this morning on the morning show. Your birthday's around 8 o'clock. But before we do any of that, let's fade down the music and welcome in the better half, the one everyone's here to see and listen to, the brains of this operation, the planner, the organizer, the CEO, and the president of Peterson Media Group. She is by far the looks in this studio. She is stunning. Chairman of the board, or past chairman of the board of the Manchester Chamber of Commerce. She is the microphone licker, the corn cob eater. One of the main reasons the rockin' world continues to go round. Master juggler, chief photographer, the knower of all things Play-Doh. Tennis pro, banana beater, the pamphlet maker, the cobbler gobbler. Holly, good morning to you now.
Happy Friday.
Yes. It's going to be a good show. It's going to be a good show.
I was worried about it when I woke up, but now I'm like, this is going to go really well for us.
It's going to be a good day.
Now that the day is over.
Some NXS for you, Brandy. Take that. She hates it.
I was at the grocery store yesterday and I was walking out and I was getting to my car and I heard someone say something about something famous and I turned around to see who it was and it was Dale Keel standing there.
Nice.
He saw me and come over and said hey to me.
The secret is, did you recognize Dale?
I knew exactly it was Dale.
Holly's memory ain't good. Comings and goings, y'all. What's happening in and around the Tennessee community? High school baseball got their home opener today against Smyrna tonight. I might swing by and watch a little of that. Got some good weather. I might swing by and catch a little ball. It's not on the radio tonight. But we will probably be around, maybe. Who knows? Who knows what we'll be doing? With this weather, I'll probably go to Common John about 3 o'clock today and get to work. My second job.
That's good. Go to Common John and then go to the ball game.
Yeah. Well, they won't let me buy a beer at the game. It's high school baseball.
I know.
So now, but you want to raise some funds. I got some ideas.
Oh yeah.
Can you imagine what we could do with, somebody?
Golly, you talking about the fights?
Well, yeah, that's true. There's already those anyway, Anyway, so today is the day. Today, Friday, March the 6th. Holly's reading to first graders at New Union Elementary School. I'm going to join her. I'm going to be there. But
he's also going to be reading. I don't know why he keeps leaving that out.
The headline is Holly is going to be there today. So shout
Nobody
out
cares.
New Union. Holly's going to be in the house reading to y'all.
I practiced yesterday.
Yes, you did, and I got video of it.
You didn't get video.
Oh, I do.
I was home alone.
I'm going to play it. There is a camera in the house, and I have it. I've got the audio. So we're going to play that for you guys in a little while. I am really excited about it. Also, you know what I'm excited about is these new features I got over here on my Carmine Family Dental cameras. When I put the comments on the screen, it shows them differently. Like It shows a little picture and stuff. How about that? Anyway, we are 2 days away from the return of daylight savings time. We spring forward. So our pledge to change our lives and the way we live starts Sunday. Holly and I pledged to stay awake later and enjoy the daylight. We went to sleep at 7:15 last night. So we have to get away from that. It starts Sunday.
Is that what time? No, we were. No,
7:15.
No, it wasn't. Jesse Waters comes on at 7.
7:30. Halfway through Jesse Waters, you were in
No,
bed.
it was about 8.
I don't think so. No. We made it through one segment of Jesse Waters, and you're like, I think I'm going to go watch from the bed.
I don't know. I don't know about all that.
Yeah, I do. 14 days away from spring break. Shout out to everybody on that, teachers and kids. And 15 days away from the first official day of spring, but we have deemed it officially spring here a couple of weeks ago. So that really doesn't mean all that much. Comings and goings on your end, Holly. What you got?
National days.
All right, let's do it.
I guess it's National Dude Day. National Day calendar. National Dude Day. Day of the Dude.
Oh, I don't even know what that
where
means.
we celebrate dudisms
Okay.
each year.
That's stupid. A lot of the days
if
are
you
stupid.
if you aren't familiar with dudism, you're probably not a dude. The first rule of dudism is to sit back, relax, and go with the flow.
Okay, well, I feel like I fit in there some. Women are wound up so tight, and I'm just kind of like, man.
He winds me up all day, just winds me up. And then when I blow my top, he's like, "Why are you so mad? Why are you so mad? I'm just playing."
That is not
Yes,
accurate.
it
And your
is.
impersonation of me is
Spot on.
so bad.
It's National Employee Appreciation Day.
Oh, we should probably do something for our people, huh?
We should do
should
something
get
for
'em a-
our people.
Get them a pizza party or
Pizza
something.
party.
In lieu of a raise, we have a pizza party for everyone. And probably won't be today, but we'll do it another day.
It is National Spray Tanning Day. I don't know why that
I
needs
always
a
think
day.
of that. I always think of that scene of Ross and Friends where he can't get the spray tan right. Because I feel for him in the instructions they gave him in the spray tan, where they like, oh, face this way, face the thing, and
You can't
he
follow.
gets in there and there's two heads that he's having to deal with. And I can see I would get confused like that.
I have some more dumb days like National Spray Tan Day, but I don't want to do them. I want to talk about the misconnection.
Okay, there was a misconnection, and y'all need to listen up. So this was posted on Facebook. It's a local missed connection. So we're going to help this guy, if this is even a real guy. So this was on the Tullahoma Unfiltered forum. And this was posted yesterday. Does anybody know the lady working at the DMV? She's so gorgeous. I totally blacked out when I saw her, but my ticket number wasn't with her. Cry face. P.S. Sorry for posting this here.
I want to see Blackout Gorgeous. I want to see her.
What does that look like?
Who is she? This mystery lady.
And what's she doing at the
Hey, look,
Tullahoma
I'm watching
DMV?
Bridgerton.
Yeah, I want to.
We got to find her.
So now I kind of want to go get my. I've been really putting off getting my real ID, but I may go today.
Yeah, you need to go get
I may
it.
go get my real ID today
Yeah.
just to see.
And if she's not in there, I'll go Monday.
Yeah, I'll go back. I'll go back till I find her. I'm going to find this lady.
Okay. Does anybody, maybe you know her. Maybe you
Does
know.
anybody know a blackout gorgeous lady? That's all the deets I know.
We're
that works at the
assuming
DMV.
at the DMV in Tullahoma.
I'm assuming because they posted in the Tullahoma forum.
Because the first person I thought of was her daughter's on the ball team, but she doesn't. Heather. She doesn't work on the bank here anymore. I don't think.
She never worked at the bank.
Her mom works at the bank.
Blah,
I'm
blah,
talking about
blah.
her.
Heather Buckley. Yeah, she's very pretty, but she doesn't work at this DMV, I don't think.
Maybe
Laura
she was
said
fin-
she was at the DMV yesterday.
Mama, did you? Oh,
I don't think they were talking about you.
did you see her?
Did they think you were working? Did you go behind
Tell
the
me,
counter?
have you seen her?
So
It's Motown, ain't it?
if anybody, I'm curious to hear about if we can get some general ideas of who works there. And do you feel bad walking in and then judging everybody like, okay, that's not it. That's not it.
Not
That
you.
Definitely ain't it.
Not you.
And it's probably her. Yeah, I would feel a little bit bad about that if we walked in and started doing that.
You think it's creepy?
I mean, it's a little creepy. No one has ever posted anything about me though, so I've not had anybody like, who is
Somebody
that
please
sexy
post.
man at the gym?
Please post something about him
Who is that sexy
today.
guy?
Golly.
Just blacked out, handsome. I saw running down the greenway yesterday, like he couldn't breathe. Nobody's posted that about him.
Blackout gorgeous.
Yeah, blackout gorgeous. What is? Did Sydney Sweeney come to Manchester and head to the DMV for a little while? I don't think that's the case. So anyway, so if you know anybody, then feel free to let us know, and we will or let them know, and then have them call in. I want to make a whole thing out of it. Leanne says she has 10 kids and her ex-husband in prison. You talking about the person that we're talking about? So anyway, Holly, do you have any other days or any
Nah, I'm
national
done
days?
with
All right.
that.
Holly, were they all bad?
Yeah.
All the
I
days are
mean,
bad.
you get 'em National Spray Tan Day. I guess everything needs a day because you're in.
Well, and
If
this
you
is-
if you have a spray tan in business, you jump all over an opportunity to self-promote
Absolutely.
for something like
And
that.
people self-promote hard. We should do better at that. And helping them do that. Like I think we dismiss these days too much. Like there's radio day and DJ day and music day and blah blah blah. And we're just like, okay. We don't really get out there and toot our own horn enough for a company that's supposed to do that.
Our own, you were talking about our
Like for those kind of days for radio, and then we should help businesses with theirs too.
I'll do a better job starting now.
Well, and speaking of Thunder Radio, WMSR turns 70 next year. And I think we should start planning now for what we're going to do. And this may be when we finally have Sausage Fest. We've been planning that for a couple of years, but we got to do something. 70 is a big deal.
It is a big deal.
It's a big birthday when you do a big 70 and then a big 75th, because that's the two big ones we're going to get to do if we can make it to 75. We're not going to be around for 100. It's going to be the next owner. I am not going to be here another 30 years. If that's the case, I'm not going to. If I'm owning it in 30 years, something has gone terribly wrong.
Terribly wrong.
Terribly wrong. I'm hoping they're going to wheel me out here as the past guy who helped get it here or something. That's fine. But yeah, this month is our 69th birthday here at the WMSR. We should celebrate that one.
You're talking about Sausage Fest. This year.
So, you want to do these clips of you reading? Because I have them.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, for first graders at New Union.
I don't even know what this is.
For first graders at New Union. I want them to know what they're getting into today by inviting you to come out. So I've got a preview of Holly's story that she's planning to read to New Union first graders. This is today. It's happening. I think we're going to be there at 10 o'clock.
Deep in the jungle,
It's
there was a
Holly.
little engine that could.
She's
He was
practicing
chugging
last
his
night.
way across the enemy line. Chugga, 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 choo, choo.
See, that's her.
This little engine mission was to take some AK-47 and a nuclear payload over the mountain to the 2063 Battalion. Needless to say, there was plenty opposition. You think that stopped the little engine that could?
Motivation.
No, sir, Bob, he just kept chugging along.
They don't make them like this anymore.
Toot, toot. Not even when they climbed aboard the train and popped out the eyes of the conductor. Blood and snot was ripping out his eye sockets. You think that stopped the little engine that could? Damn,
No, sir,
Skippy.
Bob.
He just kept chugging along. Chugga, 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 toot, toot.
Uh-oh.
It wasn't until
Suspenseful.
Charlie rigged the bridge with plastic explosive. Just as the little engine was making its way across the trestle. Boom! Explosion happened. Blood and guts and spit and ass was everywhere. And Bubba come crawling out the back door. Both legs missing. Lula made baby boy. He looked up at me. He said, "Hey,
I can't feel my legs.
I said, Bubba, they ain't there." And I looked down, and them little bloody nubs was kicking real fast like this here. And I said, Bubba, it's 30 miles to the nearest town. Unless you can flip upside down and walk on your head, you ain't gonna make it. All of a sudden, Charlie was all over the place. Just me and my sidearm. And I had no other alternative but to blast my way out. Die, pig, die! You'll never take Major Vincent Winter for pain alive! Bam! I know what you did to my friend! Bam! Major!
I can't believe you played that whole
Oh,
thing.
yeah, I played the whole thing. And it's gonna and that's what's gonna happen today. When Holly reads to the first graders. Now she wouldn't be that bad. She wouldn't be able to be that smooth through the story. You did practice yesterday though, right?
I didn't practice. I can read. I don't need to practice
But you
reading.
practiced the story.
I looked at the book. Yes, I looked at the words in the book.
She says that she looked at the words in the book, but she read it out loud because I have a camera at the house, and I've got the
Yeah,
audio.
we just played it.
I've got the audio.
We just played it.
of Holly actually trying to read a Dr. Seuss book.
A potential scandal with the Buffalo PD surfaced today when the mayor's about the chip. Let the mayor's about the chip. As a response to
This is pretty accurate.
The White House Reception Committee greeted the prime rib roast minister, and I do the cha-cha like a sissy girl. I like a do
the cha-cha.
the cha-cha. In other news,
Anyway, that's going to be Holly later today. I thought you were going to wear an outfit, like a Dr. Seuss outfit. or
Yeah, I didn't. I don't have one. I mean, just pull into the Barney bag and see what I find.
Forgot about the Barney bag. No, I just thought you were going to go all out for the kids.
I thought about. I said I should have if I had thought about it in enough time where I could purchase something like that. And then I was like, maybe I'll buy a leprechaun costume for St. Patrick's Day.
I saw that sitting in your buggy.
My cart.
Mm-hmm.
Well, oh, okay. I didn't know I had put anything in there. I thought I got rid of the evidence. I'm getting sloppy.
Yeah, no, there is a whole there's a whole leprechaun outfit in there that I assumed you were going to get for Party on the Patio next week.
Yeah, I'm thinking about. I'm trying to because I get into the reviews, right? I get to read them, and it's like cheaply made or, come torn.
Well, I
and
mean,
I'm like,
but you
oh,
kind of
gosh.
know when you buy those cheap outfits. I mean, it's not really for.
I'm just like, forget it. I'm going to wear my dinosaur costume out there.
Yeah, just do that. Just wear that everywhere. We have no radio stations where a dinosaur is a thing. But yeah, just wear that around. All right, we got more morning show. What conspiracy theories do you believe? We'll talk about that some when we come back. There's some pretty good ones over on our Facebook page. We asked people to comment there yesterday, and there's some decent ones over there. One that really got my attention. So we'll dig into that. You're listening to the morning show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. Let's get you a full weather forecast. It's going to be a beautiful day. It was beautiful yesterday. We're headed for a high of 81 degrees today. South winds 5 to 10. Will gust at times to 20, but it's not just going to be just a gusty day all day. 64 overnight tonight. There is a 20% chance of a pop-up shower. Then tomorrow, 78. And we look pretty good early in the day, but by tomorrow afternoon, some rain moving in. An 80% chance of rain showers, and could see a thunderstorm or two. 57 overnight Saturday. Sunday, a 60% chance of rain, high of 70. And looking at Monday, Tuesday, mid to upper 70s with a 60% chance of rain both days. So warm, but a much more wet pattern coming into play as we move through the weekend. Weather forecast brought to you by Baker Brothers, your hometown pharmacy since 1928. 98 years later, and they are still locally owned and operated. Dr. Sarah Adams, nurse staff, treats you like people and patients, not just a number. Refills available by phone, text, and online. Enjoy the local pharmacy feel at Baker Brothers, just off the square in downtown Manchester. Baker Brothers Drug Company. Give them a follow on Facebook. You are listening to the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Keep it right there. We're here until 8:30 today.
In a world that moves fast, it's nice to have a pharmacy that still takes the time to care. My name is Dr.
Has the boy ones? I know we watched it with them when they're little, but I feel like he needs to rewatch that now. He's the best person to watch funny movies with. The boy one.
He gets the quick wit, and he gets the dry humor. He gets most of it. He laughs.
Baker Brothers Drug Company, your hometown pharmacy since 1928.
He laughs so hard.
Is that what you did to my friend?
Bam. It's a good movie.
Norma says, you look nice today, Holly.
Thank you, Norma. Thank you, Leanne.
Leanne says, you look adorable today, Holly.
I tried to dress
I
like
told
I
her
was
she
an
looked-
elementary school teacher.
I think she looks cute.
This is how Josh wants me to dress. He wants me.
But so if I don't listen, that's psychotic. If I don't tell her she looks nice, she's like, you saying about my outfit? You saying about my outfit? I tell her she looks adorable, cute. She's like, oh, this is what you want every day? This is what you want me to dress like? I don't know what I'm supposed to
He
do
wants
with it.
me to be this.
No, I like how you dress every day. I compliment your dress often. I like those new pants you got.
He
I'm a
likes
big fan of
girly
those.
girls. And I ain't one.
Let's go with my ID here. Top of the hour.
These pants I had actually thrown in the garbage. And I was cleaning out our building yesterday and I seen them sitting on top, ready
Yeah.
to be thrown away. I did it like last summer.
You
And
should
I'm like,
take them back.
perfect.
You can still do a little shopping out there. Or you take them away. These posts. There's a lot of posts on our page. It takes a while to find something that was done just yesterday.
Hey guys, I'm Eli Mills, owner of Millie's Auto. You're going to work directly with me or one of my sales quality and honesty. Service you can trust.
I feel like that first segment got away from us a little.
First segment was great. This is what happens when you leave me in charge. There are no adults in charge any longer.
Hey, Philip says you look great today, Josh.
Thanks, Philip. Nobody talks about me.
No, they talk about you.
No hybrid collapse. It's struggling to upload speed. The true fiber connection with the fastest internet speeds around. Get 1 gig, 2 gig, or 8 gig. And game, stream, and work better on this.
Yeah, I like these new little graphics on the bottom of the screen. They look way better.
Thank you, Norman.
Yeah, Holly, your jogging pants are just fine too. I prefer when you wear jogging pants. Remember, what was those ones that the girl insisted on wearing in like 5th grade all year? They were like jeggings or whatever. They looked like jeans, but they were like she did not want to wear it. She had made a vow she was never wearing jeans ever again in her life. Lasted about a year.
This is Thunder Radio,
Your hometown radio station.
WMSR.
You don't like my dance moves?
I like your dance moves.
Thunder Radio
That's why I
Morning.
married you.
No, it's not. Thunder Radio Morning Show. Brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle, one of the finest surgeons that ever was, and we are fortunate to have him right here in Southern Middle Tennessee. We're at the top of the hour. We got an hour and a half left. The Friday mix coming up later on. Stupid Silly Stat. Name that what today? Product again, or is it movie?
What?
She doesn't know.
Yes, I do. It's named that TV show theme song.
All right, it is. I see it right here. All right, so name that TV show theme song. Your birthday's around 8 o'clock. Call all those in anytime you like. It's 728-1320. So on our Facebook page yesterday, you should, if you're not following us on Facebook, you're missing out. There is a ton of stuff over there. Go to Facebook and just click follow. Doesn't cost much or cost anything. Thunder Radio. You can also watch the morning show over there on the Carmine Family Dental Cameras. We got several folks on right now watching the show via video feed. So one of the questions we posted yesterday, which we do these about every day, or at least 3 or 4 times a week, what conspiracy theory do you low-key believe? And some really good responses, and the top one that I don't believe this, but I know a lot of people are into this one, is Elvis still alive?
Yeah. That's one of the top conspiracy theories that I know of. There's all kind of things.
There's some in here that I'm going to read
like
to you.
Flat earthers.
Yeah.
I don't
not into
understand.
that.
I'll tell you one that
Y'all are welcome to add to in the comments if you know any.
let me preface this with, did I say that word right? Preface it?
Preface? Mm-hmm.
It with I don't get into conspiracy theories. I'm not like I don't think that happened like that. I'm just kind of like, okay, cool. But when I watch conspiracy theories things on the moon landing, I'm like, it's kind of weird.
Right.
Some of the stuff that like the videos and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Then you start believing it a little bit. You're like, oh.
And then I close it. And then I'm like, I'm not one. No, you're not going to get me.
Janet says, yes, Elvis's name is Bob Joyce. He's married to a woman he dated when he was in the service. He's a preacher and still sings gospel. So,
See, I can't. That's why I can't give it. Because then that's what happens when I get excited. I need to get all this out now before I go read the kids.
yeah, later today.
Because
Yes. Because that happens.
I'll get sucked in.
Well, and then Steve made a good comment, and he got a lot of likes on it because I am with him. Pre-2019, I didn't believe any of them. 2020 to 2025, all of them. Like, and they're not really conspiracy theories if they're true. And a lot of things, and I don't know, I think it's because I'm going to go here on a limb a little bit. And I don't know if it's always been like this, but I feel like a certain side of the political aisle has decided to scream conspiracy theory or make things up more than before. I don't know. And as those get disproven, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like they've kind of thrown things under the conspiracy theory category that they don't like. And then so they've turned up to be true. And so then you're like, I don't know if it was really a conspiracy theory to begin with, but it's just kind of the way they've been labeled. I don't know. Other ones that I thought was good and I certainly believe in, and Shannon, I don't know, this is not a conspiracy theory. I think this is proven. Cloud seeding. I'm not about that.
That's a real thing, though,
That's a real
right?
thing, yeah. It's not a really conspiracy theory.
Josh
it's a
was
thing.
talking about cloud seeding yesterday. He's like, look at this beautiful day, this beautiful, naturally beautiful day, and we want to ruin it by cloud seeding. I do not understand cloud seeding. I guess they go up in a plane and impregnate the clouds with their seed, and then it makes the clouds rain.
Yeah, they say cloud seeding is proven. Yeah, cloud seeding is a thing. And when you read about it, it's a weather modification technique that injects substances like silver iodide or dry ice into clouds via aircraft or ground generators to stimulate precipitation.
I don't want all that. This
is used in 50 countries and 9 U.S. states to boost water supplies and mitigate droughts. Effectiveness is debated with estimated increases of only 5 to 15%. Let me tell you something. 15% increase in water output is a lot.
What happens when you can't turn it off?
I know. I'm a little concerned about that. What happens when it's only 5 to 15%, but then all of a sudden one day it's like 1,000%? Like something goes wrong. We're going to have to get, what's that guy off Twisters?
Oh, yeah.
We're going to have to get him to shoot baby diapers up there and stop it or whatever it was they were doing in that movie. Robbie with this one that I thought was wild, and then I started reading about it. Alex Jones claimed the government is putting chemicals in the water to turn frogs gay. That's a fun one.
Is that a conspiracy theory?
I think it's true. Not really. But here comes the comments. This is my favorite, so we can read the comments. This Joe says, Alex Jones is a nut, but he's not lying about the frogs. They didn't do it on purpose, but there's huge populations that nature is pushing to change their gender due to the chemicals that are leaching into our water.
Oh, okay.
I wonder how the frogs are around Pooh River. Speaking of chemicals, and didn't we just pass a deal where we could increase the amount of chemical output that's released around here? I think that's a thing.
Yikes.
Poor frogs. Let's see. Drew says there's a bit of truth to this frog thing, and not really, quote, turning frogs gay as much as certain chemicals can influence developing frogs and mess with endocrines in a way that, I don't know if I said that right. Endocrines in a way that allows, say, biologically male African clawed frogs to develop ovaries instead of testes.
Oh, okay.
People have done a lot of research into the frog thing. Mine's more simple. My belief in conspiracy theory is more simple. I do think there's aliens around here.
You do?
Oh, yes.
That walk among us, or
I
like?
don't know if they walk among us.
Okay.
But I think that there is alternate life out there, and I think the government knows. I'm going to go with that one.
No, the government would tell us.
Oh, yeah, they would definitely tell us
The
the
government
truth.
would tell us the things because that's what they're supposed to do.
Yeah, they always tell us the truth. No, I think that's a
Um,
thing that's really happened. I think they know. I think they are aware.
Okay. The most recent conspiracy theory that I saw. Has anybody seen Jim Carrey recently? Ew.
He's not doing well.
Blech.
Yeah.
No, I guess a lot of Hollywood people are getting a lot of work done around their eyes and cheeks and their face,
Sure.
the whole face. Jim Carrey's kind of been out of the limelight. You don't ever see him in the news. He's not making,
No, he's not done. Been out there much.
after his girlfriend passed away and he was kind of, there was some questionable things behind that.
He went off the rails there.
He was off the grid. I never saw him. But he recently accepted a Lifetime Achievement Award for some, I don't know. It was somewhere in Paris. And so he was out on the red carpet and he looks almost like, okay, to me, there's a scary movie and it is called Black Phone.
We watched it.
Yeah.
It's pretty scary.
No, not that one.
Okay.
Let me back up. There's one with Nicolas Cage.
Oh, surprise. A movie with Nicolas Cage
Long Legs.
Okay.
That's what Jim Carrey's face looked like to me.
I had to go back and look that up.
Look it up now.
Okay.
Long Legs, Nicolas Cage. Any hootie, it don't look good. And
Why don't I just look up what Jim Carrey looks like? That would be better.
I know, but you got to see the comparison. Any hootie, the conspiracy was it wasn't Jim Carrey at all. It was
Nicolas Cage playing Jim Carrey?
No, it was
Oh.
another
Oh.
another person with who does impressions and stuff. That he had like a rubber face on, saying it wasn't Jim Carrey. And I'm like, that's ridiculous. That's Jim Carrey. He's had some work done on his face. Of course, that's Jim Carrey. But that was one of the dumber ones I've seen. The surgeon believes Carrie's smooth skin texture is consistent from laser resurfacing, which is commonly used to refine the skin after surgical lifting. And also, it looks like he had some upper eyelid surgery. Upper
She's going to
eyelid,
read later to the kids.
upper eyelid surgery.
Dana with a good question here. How many Joe Bidens out there are there? I'm telling you, that's one that I started to kind of buy into a little bit there towards the end. It was like a different person sometimes.
Let me ask you this
And
one.
I'm like, there was somebody out there that said he's Joe Biden died. This whole different person.
Controversial one here. How did Epstein die?
Oh, well, I don't know, but I know one thing that Jeffrey Epstein and Christmas lights have in common. They don't hang themselves. That's all I'm going to say. And there's a conspiracy theory for you. And I think we're going to find out at some point, maybe that didn't happen the way they said it happened. So yeah, there's a conspiracy theory for you. Matt with a local conspiracy theory, that he, what conspiracy theory do you low key believe, that Manchester is getting a Dairy Queen?
Oh, that's
Yes.
a wishful thinking. Josh
Yes.
loves the DQ.
I don't need one close to my house. When we first started working in Tullahoma, I didn't go to Tullahoma much. So when I went, I'd stop and get a little Dairy Queen on the way
That's
back.
a little treat.
Little treat. I went over there much, so sure, I could have that. Well, then when we started working over there almost every day, I kept that policy. And 2 straight weeks of blizzards, it's not good for you. Let's see. There was another one in here that I thought was pretty good. Maybe it wasn't on this one. Maybe I saw it somewhere else. I don't know. Maybe I saw it somewhere else. Yeah, DQ is, I do believe, is happening. It's going to be.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah, no, that is. I think it is happening.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay, well,
Listen. When I hear DQ is happening, I believe these things, but I also don't underestimate Manchester's ability to screw something up. So I don't, until it's built and done. I mean, can we get sewer? Can those things happen? Until that's done, I believe that it's happening. I believe in the planning. I believe that it should happen. But at the same time,
is it going to be on the same side of the road that Common John's on,
I
or
think
is
it's
it
opposite?
over there by the Dollar General?
Yeah, I think it's going to be over there.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but again, a lot of things, can go wrong between now and me getting a blizzard. Josh Taylor says we never walked on the moon. Now, Holly was talking about that earlier. What conspiracy theories do you low-key believe? And he says we never walked on the moon. And Dana says, I understand that too, Josh. You just don't know what may happen between now and then. Hard to make a blizzard if you can't get water and sewer over there. Who knows what's going to happen? The city can hop in their Durango and drive over there and get them blizzard. Cam says, come over to Winchester. We got a DQ.
Pooh River going to be foaming from all the soft serve at
Yeah. I can't have soft serve like I used to could do. Morning show.
Did anyone ever mention Marilyn Monroe, the conspiracy that she did not commit suicide, that she did kill herself?
Oh, I hadn't heard that one.
What is that one?
That she didn't commit suicide. That someone
I
killed
think
her.
there was more details to it. Well, I mean, Kurt Cobain. Right?
I did not know how Marilyn Monroe died. I thought it might have been
apparently nobody
an
knows.
overdose or
Well,
something.
what about?
Oh, Kurt Cobain.
Kurt
now
Cobain.
saying it's they're
You
saying
got forensic people saying you need to look back into this. I think there was another person involved. Jake Shelton says Lee Harvey Oswald did not act alone. Here's another one for you. This Crooks character that shot at President Trump. Do we think that he did that in a vacuum? That he just woke up one day and went over there with a gun?
I don't.
Something's odd about that.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
There's got to be more to that. This little punk kid, he's up there just ducking and dodging around on rooftops. And either it's a level of incompetence that, but again, when we're talking about the government,
I worry that it's incompetence, though.
When we're talking about the government, that's very real possibility. Read Dana's.
Where'd you go?
Oh, I was reading Dana's comment. She said, "Order the apple of my eye at Common John and
we
walk
get that.
across
Oh
to the
my
DQ and get
God.
the ice cream." Yeah, apple of my eye is pretty good.
It's like an apple pie pizza, like on a crust, and it's got the icing on top.
Mm-hmm.
Golly.
Shannon says, like the movie Shooter. Yes, like the movie Shooter with Mark Wahlberg.
I know that
And Danny Glover.
but I don't remember how that movie went. I know
They had set him up to be, like he had assassinated some. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've seen it. Some important figure, wasn't a president of another country, maybe. I don't know.
Oh.
But he didn't do that. But they had put him in that location at the time that it happened.
Oh.
For another
see.
role.
Okay. All right. I can see what you're saying.
I'm telling you, some weird stuff out there. Y'all go comment on the Facebook page. What conspiracy theory do you low key believe in? Aliens.
Okay.
I'm firm on that.
I don't know.
You don't think there's aliens?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying
illegals.
I don't know. I don't. That's why I don't like conspiracy theories, because I don't know, and I don't like not knowing things. I don't like having a
Holly's
definite.
terrified at the thought. She doesn't like end of the world situations, and she thinks if there are aliens out there,
They're gonna be mean.
then
I don't.
it's going to be
I don't wanna be
Independence Day.
harvested.
It's going to be Independence Day style stuff.
Scary.
I mean, you got to
Are
figure.
they ET aliens? Are they Alf nice aliens? Sure, come on, I don't care.
No,
Are they mean?
no, I think they probably are Independence Day style aliens. No, they look like that.
Why would they? Then why would they?
I'm just saying if they find us first, then clearly their technology is far more advanced than ours.
That scares me.
Yeah, so they probably can come in here and do some crazy things. Probably just looking for some oil.
Any hootie. I don't know if I have.
I do not believe in Bigfoot. Got a text.
Is that a conspiracy theory? Bigfoot and the Loch Ness monster?
I think so.
Because sometimes, if you ask me if I believe in Bigfoot, I'm gonna say no. But you let me watch a documentary where they start showing me evidence, and I'm easily persuaded. And I'm
No.
like, yeah, it's all starting to make sense.
She can be sold. I need Holly to open up 5 other businesses so I can sell her radio advertising. I can get her.
I am. I'm the infomercials.
Info, buddy. She
I'm
5
gonna
minutes.
need that right
She'll
now.
sit there and watch a 30-minute infomercial. She's like, "Look, I got this super cannon. I got this super cannon for the sidewalk, and look at this hose I bought." And because they sent me 2 if I ordered right now, and that's Holly. She can't. I can't allow her to watch TV. She will order everything. But they said I got the second one free if I order right now. But I had to do it within 8 minutes.
I saw a commercial for a furniture store, and if you bought an outdoor set, you got the umbrella free.
Yeah,
And Josh is always like, Holly, that's not a free umbrella. You're not paying for a free.
that's
you're not
baked
getting
into the price, honey.
Yeah, you're not getting a free umbrella.
And the umbrella's like $50.
I don't
so
care.
You can get her. Shannon says, "I'm with you, Josh. I've worked outside all hours of the day and night and have saw some unexplainable lights and stuff. I'm telling you, something out there."
I like Jesse Waters. I just think he's entertaining. I like his point of view on the news. And someone asked him at the end of the show if he believed in aliens or if he says that when he was little, he saw an object with lights fly in front of him. And when he reached up to kind of grab at it, it flew away. And he told his parents, and they still remember him coming to them. He says, "I saw it. I know I saw it." And I'm like, I believe Jesse Waters. I believe him.
He was probably dehydrated. You ever see them spots floating around in front of you? That's a bad feeling. All right.
Right fast, we're talking about lights and stuff. My cousin, who recently moved to Florida, she posted a picture on her Facebook the other day and was like, "What is this? It started off small and got bigger." Well, it was the rocket or something that had just test fired in Florida.
Oh.
And I'm going to send you the picture so you can put it on the screen for everybody.
Okay.
But it got really big and blue, and it looked like the Grim Reaper. And some news agencies in Florida picked it up and shared her picture, several different
nice.
ones. Yeah. But I was thinking, if I saw that, if I'm just out in the yard, I didn't know what was going on at SpaceX or whatever, and I looked up and there was a blue Grim Reaper in the sky, I would just start crying, maybe wet myself.
She gets scared.
I do.
So easy. Stupid Silly Stat when we come back. Chance to win some prizes on this Friday edition of the Morning Show.
Your favorite cast iron skillet, the Coffee Pot Rivalry, and coffee.
All right. Stat next. This show's in good shape. Oh, yeah.
My cousin posted this photo, and she said, "What is this?" I would not have made it that far.
Oh, Lord. I gotta email it to myself.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I understand. Mistakes happen.
Yeah, leaving the import
It happens.
folder.
It happens.
Accident.
It happens. I accidentally do that sometimes. It's cool. That is creepy. That does not look real. That is not real. Okay. here.
Shannon, bye. Have a good weekend.
We gotta see this picture first, Shannon. Let me check this thing out. I'm about to get there. Hang on.
I got into
Check this thing out.
poison ivy.
Check out that. That's wild right there. They don't even look real.
I know.
It's up. It's up.
And like, if I'm outside and I saw that, I'm oh gosh.
Yeah. I remember that one time we were in a condo and the airplanes got real close and Holly thought the world was ending then.
You did too. I thought something was getting ready to crash into the building. It was so loud. And I'm like, I'm gonna die. That was in my
Them
head.
Blue Angels split the buildings between us. Like it was, I never had them get that close. I feel like I could have jumped off my balcony and rode it. If I could have timed it up just right. Can you imagine seeing hundreds of those flying into your country dropping bombs?
I can't imagine you being outside on the balcony when it flew by at that speed.
Right, mine blew me off.
I think it would.
Phillips, yeah, no. Look at that. That could be a man that's activated his Bluetooth signal. That's right, like the bat signal. It's true.
I gotta go home. My husband's calling.
SpaceX, they say. Okay, Satan. Yeah, I'm out on that. That's not really my thing. See you, Shannon. You know, scam calls have stopped since Iran got bombed. It's true. I'm getting less of them. I'm getting a whole lot of people trying to finance me for things, though, buddy. I'm getting a lot of that. I don't know what I signed up for. Who gave up my stuff. Yeah, it's creepy.
I appreciate when, like, what was that team? Was it the Iranian women's soccer? No.
Maybe. I can't remember.
Surely it wasn't basketball.
We forgot joke of the day when you do it right here.
Singing the American national anthem, and I just think that's cool.
Hey, it's Heather with New Haven Mortgage, and you're listening to the Thunder Radio Morning Show with Josh and Holly.
Yes, you are. Thunder Radio Morning Show here until 8:30 today. Glad to have you with us. Here at 8:30 every day. Got a whole hour left. Don't forget, for you new Union first graders, we'll be in the house later on. Holly and I reading some books, or a book. We'll see how that goes. If you missed the preview of that earlier, you missed out. Saw what you did to my friend. Holly, welcome back.
Thank you.
Let's see here. Joke of the day.
Hey, do you know why the belt was arrested? You know why the belt was arrested?
Why is that, Holly?
For holding up a pair of pants.
Oh, that's funny.
It's a stick up, see?
That joke made me feel good.
Do you want to feel good? You can make your whole body feel good with a life-changing massage from Professional Therapeutic Massage in Manchester. Therapeutic Massage offers both physical and mental health benefits, including pain relief, stress reduction, increased flexibility, and improved circulation. You can book today at 734-394-6184. That is 734-394-6184 for professional therapeutic massage.
Let's play some games. Get your phones ready. It's time for the Stupid Silly Stat.
And now it's time for stupid, silly statistics that you never knew
I don't know where you're getting your statistics.
and probably don't need.
Kim, did you bring your statistics?
Stupid, silly stat, everybody. Get your phones ready. 728-1320. A chance to win prizes on this Friday edition of the morning show. Holly.
77% of adults admit to having one or more of these as a child. What did they have?
728-1320. Call in with your best guesses.
77% of adults admit to having one or more of these as a child. What did they have?
Morning show.
A pet.
Good guess, but no, not it. You weren't allowed to have pets, were you? So you had bugs.
So my mom had dogs at time. They were her, they were her pets. She had a Cocker Spaniel when I was little named Lady, but after Lady, I think she got hit by a car. After that, we didn't have pets for a long time. And so I got a box of worms. I wasn't allowed to really have a pet. So I was in like the 8th grade, 7th, 8th grade with a box of worms.
Morning show.
Jump rope.
Jump rope. Good try, not it. Morning show.
Imaginary friend.
Imaginary friend is the right answer. More than one imaginary friend. What is your name?
Marcus.
Marcus.
Good job, Marcus.
Good job, Marcus.
Did you have an imaginary friend?
No.
No imaginary friends for you. Okay. Well, Marcus, come on by the Thunder Radio Studios, pick up some prizes, and congratulations, you are a winner today on Stupid Silly Stat.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, bye. Marcus, don't get so excited next time.
Like,
you get that excited again, Marcus. We're gonna kick you off the air.
Tone it down,
Tone
buddy.
it down, easy there, killer.
Okay.
Do you have imaginary friends?
I did not have imaginary friends where
I don't remember them.
They were just invisible friends. I knew that was a thing. And I think at times I tried to come on. But for me, it was more giving an inanimate object like a personality or making, hey, that's Quinn.
Yeah.
An inanimate object, a real thing, like my stuffed animals.
Yeah.
If they were all sitting on a shelf and one was on the floor, I'd be like, oh, he's gonna get his feelings hurt.
Yeah.
If I didn't want to leave one behind because I didn't want. But I watched Chucky when I was young, and I went through this phase where I thought my dolls were
going to come to life.
Mhm,
Go
yeah.
help Quinn, and I'll talk a little bit more. So I did the same kind of thing. Of course, this is going to be a bad conversation. We got 2 winners out there. I got. You're going to give her the smallest shirt we got. I don't think we got anything on fit Quinn. Anyway, I used to have these, like I would take my colored pencils at elementary school and play football with them and put them on teams and stuff. I don't know if everybody did that or not, but that's something that I did. Didn't have imaginary friends though. Holly's up there serving guests. Oh, we got to take a picture real fast. Yes. Makes for good radio. Dana says no imaginary friends. I played Barbies. Kevin says me, myself, and I. Yeah. I mean, I played, as a kid, you had a big imagination. So I played big. I played like football in the yard and pretended. Yeah. Quinn, you're going to kill her. You're going to kill her, Quinn. We'll have to set that up. Quinn wants to know when she gets to play one-on-one with Holly. I heard Quinn's legit. Hang on. I don't have your microphone on, honey. There you go.
She literally has the word win in her first name. Quinn.
Quinn is going to kill you.
She looked me right in my eyes.
Yeah.
And was like,
She
when's our
said,
one-on-one
"When are we
tournament?
having a one-on-one?"
She didn't flinch.
Yeah. No, she's excited to beat up on somebody, I'm sure. We were talking about imaginary friends and stuff, and I was just saying, I thought a couple things. I had my colored pencils, played football teams with them. One was Tennessee,
Yes.
one was Alabama. And but as a kid, you had big imagination. So you play football in the yard by yourself. You're scoring touchdowns and doing things. I don't think that's imaginary. It's not an imaginary friend. That's just having an imagination that you're playing. And
Yes, I agree.
you throw up I'd throw up fly balls as high as I could. And I was, Andrew Jones running. But that's just imagination about it. I don't remember having an imaginary friend
I didn't either.
that spent time with me. And he's over here eating and, here's what's that bowl of cereal for? Oh, that's for my imaginary friend, Bill. No.
As a parent, if my child was talking to their imaginary friend, I would move because I would think that
It's a ghost.
They saw dead people.
That's not cute. We're leaving this house.
You tell him to get.
Well, shout out to Quinn
And Marcus.
and Marcus rolling up in here and
They-
getting their prizes. Were they together?
They were together. That's what I asked him. I'm like, did y'all come together? They said, yeah.
Marcus just confident in his ability to win, just calling on his way to the station. Let's go ahead and win this. All right, we got more morning show. Friday mix later. Name that TV theme song later on as well. Your birthday's at 8 o'clock. Call them in.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio.
I've got to get a wireless in here. So when you go out to do prizes, we can just carry the show.
Yeah.
You can just turn that wireless on and go out there and just interview who you got with you.
Maybe when they do like field day at the end of the school year, I can go up here and out in the.
Well, my wireless not going to go that far.
I meant to play basketball
Oh.
with Quinn.
Maybe they'll let you in the school building to play. It'll be a whole thing.
We could do it outside.
Well, they still got to let you be on the playground. You can't just walk up
I'm
there.
gonna walk up
You can't just
there.
walk up there, challenge children.
Watch me.
An outdoor 3-on-3 basketball tournament would be a cool event. 3-on-3 tournaments are a pretty big deal. Or you do an outdoor one like White Men Can't Jump style. You know those
With
outdoor
Verla?
tournaments? Yes. Absolutely.
Where would you host such a tournament?
Well, you got an outdoor court up here. We need to find a couple more. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if we have a place we could do it, but I think it would be kind of cool.
Because I've got to stop slouching. It's gotten to where I'll walk by a reflective surface and I'll see myself and I'm like, stand up straight. And when I stand up straight, it feels like an over exaggeration. Like I'm like, oh, I'm really sticking my chest out really far, but I look in the mirror and it looks just like it shouldn't feel over exaggerated to stand up straight. Like this, it feels like my shoulder blades should be touching, but they're not.
They're not. Yeah, I mean, I slouch too.
I need to do yoga or something.
I mean, I feel that. So I feel like I'm over exaggerating. It's just normal.
Yeah, that's normal.
I probably look like a real idiot. This is normal.
Oh, I'm gonna take lunch money.
Holly's gonna get her lunch money taken, then she's gonna go cry to the teacher that Quinn beat her ass.
Did I tell you I got into a little poison ivy the other day?
Quinn's gonna break your ankles. Like I'm gonna look up and Holly's gonna be on skates. She's gonna look like Natalie Barnes. She's gonna have you crossed up and be smiling on the way past you.
All she does is Quinn, no matter
Shout out to
what.
our student of the week, Cameron Poole, this week. He's a big Kansas City Chiefs fan, big Chiefs guy.
When I did that little interview with him, and when he said he wanted to grow up to be a professional football player, I was like, oh, what team do you like? And he said the Chiefs. And the only thing I know about the Chiefs are the two guys, Mahomes and Kelsey. And I was like, oh, you big Mahomes fan? And he was like, yes.
Look at you making
I know.
conversation with the kids. Yeah, when I played baseball, I was always Andrew Jones in the field, Chipper Jones when I was batting. And then football, I probably was Brett Favre a lot, Peyton Manning. Because Peyton was coming through college at that time. I watched a lot of Tennessee, so I was a big Packers guy. Big Packers fan. Had a jacket, had a chain.
My
with
brother
the Green Bay.
in 7th grade was a big Packers fan.
Brett Favre was big to follow. He was on TV a lot. You know, back then all the games were on TV, so there's a lot of Green Bay games on. I had a Green Bay charm necklace, big G.
Silver?
I don't know. There was a lot of I don't know what color the chain was. I think it was gold, or it probably was not gold. It was yellow, and The charm was green.
Oh,
It was the G. It was the logo.
You
was,
wore
It
it?
was the logo. Yeah, I wore that thing.
what grade?
6th grade, 7th grade,
Okay.
and then I had a Green Bay coat,
My brother had a
big
Green Bay-
big puffy
yeah.
Green Bay coat, and I wore that thing everywhere. It's freaking August, and I'm like, well, go Packers. Natalie signed with Samford.
SAMFOR.
Samford
Samford.
in Birmingham,
In Birmingham.
and not in Georgia. It's in Birmingham.
Did you have a cheese hat?
I did not have a cheese hat.
Clint minded.
I thought those were dumb. I didn't like that.
You didn't like cheese
I didn't
hat?
like the cheese hat thing. I like the Lambeau Leap though. I was a big fan of that.
What is that?
Well, they would jump into the stands when they scored the touchdowns. They were kind of the first ones to start that, called the Lambeau Leap.
Okay.
Yeah, I was wearing that bling. I don't wear stuff now. I don't have any jewelry.
When Josh and I first started dating, you were in your early 20s?
Yeah.
He used to wear his class ring.
I thought you wore it. I didn't know.
Who does that? This big old honking ring.
I'm gonna start wearing it again,
You don't know where it is.
and I'm gonna wear my Final Four ring too. I'm gonna put one on each hand, walk around like that. I'm gonna put it on right now. Oh, she's right through there.
Morning Show with Josh and Holly.
Thunder Radio Morning Show, powering you through this Friday edition. Glad to have you guys with us. Brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle, one of the finest surgeons that ever was. Find him in southern Middle Tennessee. Hey, I want to tell you guys about Common John Brewing Company. So coming up next Saturday, not tomorrow, but next Saturday, party on the patio. St. Patrick's Day party, 3 until 7. Going to be a great time. They're going to have green beers. They're going to have Irish beers down there. They will have a lot of food, entertainment, and over $1,000 in prizes. Oh, my goodness. Going to be a lot of fun. Our sister radio station, 93.9 The Duck's going to be there, and I'm told Holly's dressing up like a leprechaun.
That's fine, right?
If you dress up like a leprechaun,
Yeah.
sure, take over their event. Just do whatever.
Wow, how is that taken over? I'm just going to be under our tent.
You should stand out by the road and direct people to come. You should get one of those signs. Party here,
I would just run down the street like with a pot of gold looking behind me like somebody's chasing me.
That's next Saturday, 3 until 7 at Common John Brewing Company, 210 Woodbury Highway. All right, let's play Name That TV theme song. Holly, explain to the folks how we play and how they win.
I would love to. Josh has a little snippet of a song. A TV show theme song. He's going to play that. Once you have figured out the exact right name of that TV show, call us 728-1320 for your chance to win.
And that party on the patio is next Saturday. I thought I said that, but maybe I didn't. Next Saturday, the 14th. All right, here we go.
He's our powers back.
Who knows it?
He's our powers back.
Anybody?
Bueller.
He's our powers back.
Name that TV show theme song right there. And win yourself bragging rights this morning. Somebody's already on the phones. Morning show.
Captain Planet.
Nailed it quickly. Well done. What is your name?
Justin Klaus.
Justin Klaus. All right, Justin Klaus. Well done. Captain Planet. Were you a big Captain Planet fan? It sounds like.
Absolutely.
I was too.
Now, are you a first-time winner with us, or have you won before?
First time.
No,
First
that's 2 days
time.
in a row.
Nice. Are you a first-time caller, or have you called before and not been able to win?
Called earlier.
Okay, you called
Okay.
before. Well, congratulations, first-time winner. That means we got you're officially part of the Morning Show Mafia. So welcome. Come on by the Thunder Radio Studios, 1030 Oakdale Street. Get yourself some Thunder Radio swag and rep it anytime. Okay.
Perfect.
Hey, we appreciate you listening. Have a good day. Okay, bye now. All right, bye now.
By your powers combined, I am Captain Planet.
Captain Planet.
He's our hero. Ocean down to 0. 2. Saving our planet. 2.
You know the words really well.
Hear what Captain Planet has to say.
You know the words way better than I.
I loved it.
I
Power
remember
is
the-
yours.
I remember the
The rings.
Captain Planet, he's our hero part. That's about all I remember of that song.
I hope that's
Kevin says never heard of it. When was that on?
I
I know it was on when we were little.
The 90s. Let's look up Captain Planet.
That's back when cartoons were good. 80s and 90s cartoons were next level. I don't even know what the crap is they watch today. I mean,
YouTube.
but do you remember the cartoons?
1990.
Okay.
And it ran to 1996.
Kevin, you should know that. It's pretty popular. I when you think about the cartoons that we watched versus the cartoons the kids watch now, I mean, I'm making wild and just broad stroke assumptions. I could be wrong here, but I am perfectly fine with that. But I'm assuming that what?
My mom says she's never heard of it.
Okay.
But I'm like,
I watched TV at your house.
I
with
was
the
at
song.
your house.
So, but I'm making broad stroke assumptions, but I'm assuming that Elmer Fudd doesn't have a gun anymore. All right, is he even still on TV, Elmer Fudd?
I don't know.
And I'm assuming that Coyote Roadrunner is probably way too violent for kids now. And do you remember Bugs Bunny shooting at the Indians?
I do remember.
I mean, like, I don't think
you
that,
forget about it until you say, and you're like, oh yeah.
I do remember that.
We didn't think anything of it.
yeah.
You know, it's not.
In kindergarten, I got to school every day. We had morning playtime. And we played cowboys and Indians. And I put my hand in the shape of a gun, finger gun, and we
you
ran
get in
around.
Big trouble. Big
Can you
trouble.
imagine what would? I mean, are they allowed to do that now?
I don't know. I remember the kid upstate, or not upstate, but somewhere.
Oh, they got in trouble for chewing his Pop-Tart into the shape of a gun.
He was like in kindergarten, and he ate the Pop
They
Tart.
kicked him out of school.
It was like the letter L, and they're like, "Oh, you can't do that."
Yeah,
He's a little boy.
even if it was, I mean, whatever, they're kids. But I mean, I remember we ran around with our hands, to put them together, the finger guns. We were playing cowboys and Indians. I love when I got to be the cowboy because I got the gun. I had to shoot with the arrow. And that's what we played.
I forgot how you played that.
I don't know. You just try to kill each other.
No, not really. Is it like you tag them?
I don't know. We were just trying to kill each other theoretically, we were just having a big old time. That's what we played. Me and my friends, me and my guy friends in kindergarten. But could you imagine what would happen now?
Everything's got a different name now. They still play the things. They just call it something else.
I don't know if they're allowed to pretend shoot each other anymore. We did used to sit Indian style, and now it's crisscross applesauce. Who came up with that? There's no applesauce. You just try to be rhymey.
What about Indian Outlaw by Tim McGraw? Do you think that
Half
could?
Cherokee and Choctaw. My baby, she's a
Chippewa.
She's one of a kind. I want to play that before the day's over. I haven't heard that on the radio in a while.
Trying to see me in my Buffalo Briefs. That was a cute little song.
Yeah. All right. So we've got more morning show. It's Friday. You know what Friday means, Holly?
Friday mix.
Friday means the Friday mix. Yes. Laura, rejoice. Brandy, take that. It's morning show time. It's Friday mix time. Here until 8:30. Keep it right there. We got birthdays coming up next on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Everybody's favorite time. Where is the birthday list? Cooper Meacham is the winner of the pie yesterday. You got any athlete birthdays today? Your mom is texting me, excited about this song. At our gym, there's a leaderboard up there that shows you who's exercised the most or got the most MEPs. And usually, my father-in-law is at the top of the board. Almost always. And I looked at it the other day and it said Nettles, but the name didn't look right. I was like, what's wrong? Did he change his name? And it said Laura. And I was like, Laura is leading the leaderboard in MEPs. He was on a podcast and said he always gets requests for that when he played Reservations. Talking about Tim McGraw. When he played on Indian reservations.
That's cool. Kingsley Miller has a birthday today.
Kingsley. It's Allison Chinley's birthday. All right.
4 cars crash into different Spring Hill businesses after drivers hit gas instead of brakes.
On the same day? Seems a little odd.
In a month span.
That's nuts.
This happened in Spring Hill, Tennessee.
We've been there.
The Spring Hill Fire Department is urging drivers to remain focused even in parking lots after multiple cars have crashed into local businesses recently. In the last month, the department has responded to 4 separate crashes where a vehicle crashed into the building. In each case, the department said the crash seemed to be caused by the driver hitting the gas instead of the brake.
Is there something around there that would incite you to do that?
We are sharing the safety reminder not to place blame. Parking lots can feel routine, but they require the same level of attention as a roadway.
That's not true. I cut across all them lanes.
And that's what oh yeah, that was the gravel truck.
Oh, right. That was bad. Until homie yesterday, that gravel truck.
Anywho, I secretly worry all the time the girl one is going to run into a building or drive off with the gas nozzle still in the car.
This makes y'all play on Friday. Slaps, yeah. Yes, Tiffany, yes.
What?
Tiffany Brown said this makes y'all play on Friday. Slaps. I love it. I need to play for my students. They need more classics. They do. They need more classics.
You either love this or
Classics
you hate it.
over Cardi. I don't know how you don't like this.
Oh, maybe that's what I like. I should have blow dried my hair instead of letting it air dry. Now it looks ratty.
I don't think it looks ratty.
Back here. You see all this?
No, it looks good.
No, it don't.
Yes, it does slap. I like that you use slaps. That food slaps. Holly slaps.
I do, so don't play with me.
She talks a big game.
I'm a good clapper. I clap loud when I clap. You want to hear how loud my clap is? The key is to cup it and to catch it like that.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to see none of this.
She clapped so loud the other day. She clapped so hard the other day, she hurt her hands.
It's like this. That pop.
Tiffany, do you have spring break plans? Big spring break plans? Get away from them kids?
Our friend messaged me last night to ask me if I was going on spring break vacation with them. Yeah. She's like, "Are you coming?" I'm like, "No." She's like, "You should." I'm like, "I can't. I can't go to the beach and Josh not go to the beach. That would be awful of me." Because Buddy loves the beach. And he said no.
Well, we could go.
No, you done said no.
We can sneak away for a little while, a couple days. You got to stay the whole week. You're in there 4 or 5 days. Just getting, I could work from down there. Shoot. Jeez. Remember when that was a thing? Sheesh. Just hang out with my smaller kids at home. See the angry leopards. Zoo. I've also been to the zoo.
I love going to.
I love if you could get a day when they're active, like the key to a successful zoo trip is the otters. The otters have to be having a good day. Otherwise, it's a bad day.
I think the best.
If they're playing, because they're the only ones that really play, them and monkeys. If the otters are playing, you can sit there and watch them forever. You guarantee the lion's gonna be laying down, the tiger's gonna be laying down. They're gonna be sleeping.
I think the best zoo we went to was the Miami Zoo, where we got to feed the giraffes.
That was
and
pretty
stuff.
fun. It's a big old zoo. The gorillas were active
We did
there.
some cool things. We went to the zoo. We went and watched a Braves game at the Marlins Stadium.
Yeah, that was
We
pretty
went snorkeling at the Underwater National Park.
Yeah, John Penny Camp.
John Penny Camp.
I think it was John Penny Camp.
It was State Park.
State Park. It's a national park. Maybe it's a national park. I don't know. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I got to do some really neat stuff there. Went to a topless beach.
No, it wasn't, but nobody told her that.
Weather was good yesterday. I got to go outside, get a little run in.
I did not feel good yesterday.
Was it all day or was it just the afternoon? I thought you felt fine in the morning.
Yeah, I'm talking about in the afternoon.
Hmm.
Did I say all day?
No, you said I didn't feel good yesterday. So I thought you felt okay.
One 450-4656.
Birthday time. Here we go. Pick up that phone. Give me a call. 728-1320. 728-3526. We want to celebrate birthdays with you on this Friday, March the 6th. As you guys head on about your day, we want those birthdays called in at the end of the day today around 4:30 during News and Grooves. Be sure to tune in for that. Brian will be drawing for a winner of a slice of birthday pie from our friends at the Mercantile Cafe Bakery and Gift Shop. Yesterday's winner was Cooper Meacham. At the end of the week, that's today, we do our grand prize drawing, a birthday cake from the Food Lion in Manchester, but you cannot win if your name is not on the list. We also take our anniversary submissions and draw for flowers from the Mossy Pot, so be sure to get those anniversaries turned in. Here we go, Friday the 6th. Happy birthday. Kingsley Miller has a birthday today. Yes. Jake Barlow has a birthday today. Allison Chumley has a birthday today. Yeah. Some good cooking right there. All right, Holly, celebrity birthdays. Do we have any in the clips here?
Yeah, we got one clip, but I have several.
Okay. Clip one.
I have the biggest purchase in Walmart history.
Really?
70,000.
That's Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaq turns 54 years old.
Hmm.
I worked with a lady, she's super sweet, and she said that the sound of Shaq's voice made her physically ill.
Kind of like the taste of cottage cheese makes me physically ill.
Sorta.
Yeah.
But from a sound.
Yeah.
I think he's hilarious.
He's a funny guy.
Super
Him and
generous.
Charles Barkley together is funny. But he's funny, got a good sense of humor. Apparently super nice.
Does well financially, like really business savvy and smart.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
doing just fine.
Here's
I
some-
saw a clip one time where he was talking about telling his kids. He said, "We ain't rich.
I'm
rich."
I got some celebrity birthdays that I just didn't feel like we're gonna translate
That's
into.
okay.
Harriet Tubman has a birthday today. Rapper Tyler the Creator turns 35. I didn't think you were gonna get anything by Tyler the Creator.
No, could have got Harriet Tubman though.
I don't think you would have got Harriet Tubman. Rob Reiner has a birthday today.
Rob Reiner,
His son just
Oh,
killed
he
him
just-
and his wife
yeah.
recently.
allegedly.
No, he did it.
No, it's allegedly.
He's guilty. Comedian D.L. Hughley turns
Remember that
63.
time you said that about Casey Anthony, and that lady called in and told you need to stop it.
Are we kidding? Was she kidding?
It's like,
Is that a joke calling me defending Casey Anthony? You kidding me? Just take out what she did to, which I don't, whatever, what she did to her daughter.
allegedly?
Let's just focus on what she did to her poor old daddy. And that's
know.
enough to call her a turd head. So don't come at me about Casey Anthony.
Got her all wound up. That lady called in. She said, "Don't you think you ought to not talk about her like that?"
Aren't you worried she's going to sue you? No.
Well, I mean, I feel like we would be on a long list of other radio shows and podcasters and TV shows that are like, nah, she did it. Freedom of speech and opinion is still a thing.
Michelangelo has a birthday today. All right, let me see if you can guess this next.
Now, O.J. Simpson, he didn't do it. The glove didn't fit.
No, he did it too.
Michelangelo?
Well, that was the last one. I
Okay.
want you to this he was a comedian / actor
Michelangelo was.
and was married to Roseanne Barr for a long time.
I don't know who it is.
Tom Arnold.
Tom Arnold. Okay. I wouldn't have known it. You liked Roseanne, the TV
Mhm.
show.
I did. I
didn't like it. I
It
liked that
was
show.
more. We didn't grow up like Full House, you know. Everything was.
You know what's just so unrealistic about Full House? Most of it is unrealistic, but the most unrealistic part is when the kids stomp off when they're angry and they stomp off with their arms crossed and they
And
slam
slam
the
a door, or
And the-
they talk back to their
and
parents.
the adults like,
Oh, what am I gonna do with them?
that's the most.
I'm gonna tell you what
unrealistic-
my mama would have done.
That door would have never got shut. That door would have never got shut, and if it had, it wouldn't be on the hinges no more. That's the most unrealistic part of those shows. That one like that, where
When we're as a family, if we're sitting there watching something like that, and a kid storms off and slams the door and like, I hate you, and slams the door, we just kind of look at our parents and like laugh, like this is not real life.
well, even like at our house, our doors, some of them will shut hard. And we
Like a
don't mean
wind
to.
catches.
Well, you just kind of push it, but you don't think it would slam, but it does. And there have been times where the girl once has slammed and she'll come running back and open it up. But like, I didn't mean to do that.
I didn't mean to do that. I wasn't slamming the door. Coincidentally, it'll be when like she's
Yeah.
having a little tantrum or something,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden she's like, I didn't mean to.
Even if she did mean to, she thought better of it. She's trying to catch it. No. I didn't mean to. But yeah, those parts of those shows where they storm off and stomp with their feet.
I was not a back talker growing up, but my sister was. My sister back talked she had to have the last word, one of them. And I'm just like,
People who know
do
Holly know
you
which one
like
it is.
getting whipped? Because
She must like it. She must like getting hit.
anywho,
Now we got more morning show. Hey, it's top of the hour.
yay.
Look at us go. It's Morning Show Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage. Let me get you guys a full weather forecast. Y'all see that sunshine out there today? Did y'all see the sunrise?
It was very pretty.
It was so pretty today. 66 degrees right now. Pick up sticks. It's going to be 81 for your high today. We're going to see a lot of sun. There will be a few clouds out there, but it's mostly sunny all day. 81, south breeze, 5 to 10, gusting to 20. It's going to be a great day. Now, by this afternoon tonight, mid-60s tonight, by the way, there is a 20% chance of a pop-up shower. And then tomorrow, early in the day, looks good. We're going to be around 78, a little windy, gusting to 20 to 25. But by tomorrow afternoon, rain chances really pick up. 80% chance of showers tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night. And then Sunday, be around a 50% chance of showers, high of 70. That's what your weekend looks like. Mid-70s to start the week with good rain chances. So really enjoy today and the first half of tomorrow, because then it kind of goes, going to be kind of rainy the rest of the day, Saturday and Sunday. Weather forecast brought to you by Baker Brothers Drug Company, your hometown pharmacy. Since 1928, 98 years later, still locally owned and operated. Dr. Sarah Adams and staff ready to take care of you. Past top of the hour, we got Florida Man Friday next.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios, this is Thunder Radio.
Hi, Marty.
Have a good golf game. Have a good round.
Okay, let me read you this story. You tell me if it sounds familiar. Man arrested at Putnam County School with knives, a BB gun, and suspected meth.
Oh. That does sound familiar.
Wait, they saw a suspicious person in the parking lot. It just sounds like the thing that happened down at the park recently, where there was like a suspicious guy
walking up. Yeah.
Anyway, this guy actually did have knives.
Okay.
So
That's Cookeville. So he probably wandered up there from Warren County. He probably wandered across the line.
The Putnam County Sheriff's Office said school staff at the Highland Rim Academy alerted a school resource officer about a suspicious person in the parking lot. School officials placed the campus on a soft lockdown while deputies approached the man. Authorities said he was carrying several bags and told deputies he had some blades on him. Later, they found 2 knives on his person and a pill container holding a crystal-like substance believed to be methamphetamine. While searching Thomas's bags, they also found a BB gun and marijuana and other drug paraphernalia.
What?
Thomas was arrested and faces multiple charges. His bond was set at $56,000. Sometimes bond.
I don't know if you're curious about bonds sometimes. Like, I don't understand.
Bond amounts are like, sometimes I'll read a story and I'll see the bond amount. I'm like, that's far too low. And then I'll see another one with a bond amount. I'm like,
why is it so high? No.
This person can
I
never.
feel like there's
pay.
not a lot of. What about the new judge got elected? Was it North Carolina or Virginia or somewhere that doesn't believe in jail?
That's gonna go well.
So you've been paying attention to this mayor that had sex with a 16-year-old boy.
I have.
I've not really been paying attention to it. I just knew that it happened.
Afterwards, she told
the son to fight him. I was just looking at that right now. Ex-mayor told her son to fight teen she just had sex with. Go beat him up. Like, how old was her son?
They were best friends.
What are we doing?
They were best friends.
The comments.
What are they?
This dude's already fighting with his stepdad. Not appropriate, but
Funny.
pretty funny.
She's the mayor. It's not like
Was,
just some rando person doing weirdo things. Like, if you're a mayor, you should
can't act like
go
that.
into that knowing you're going to be looked at more heavily.
Somebody said this got to be in Florida. It wasn't. In Louisiana, I think, wasn't it? But it seems like more of a Florida thing.
People are weird.
It's so good to be taking it easy.
This weather's got me wanting summer so bad. Nice day out there. Morning show brought to you by brought to you by New Haven Mortgage. No, I didn't rewind. Brought to you by New Haven Mortgage. A lot of folks are looking at refinancing with those interest rates coming down, or maybe they're finally ready to pull the trigger on that home purchase. You need the financing in place. You need the right team, and that's Heather Phillips of New Haven Mortgage. They take that stress out of the process. They're at 1300 MacArthur Street and online at newhavenmtg.com. NMLS 1477317 for New Haven Mortgage. Equal housing lender. All right, Holly, what do we got here? Florida Man?
That's what we got here. This first one, Lisa sent to me. I didn't see this one, and she sent it. It happened in Fort Myers, Florida.
That's kind of where I want to move.
Florida man found sunburned and disoriented in Sanibel, claiming he was kidnapped by dolphins and forced to build an underwater city. Lee County Sheriff. Lee County Sheriff's deputies.
I want, without consequences, y'all forgive me for what I'm about to say, but I want to be that high once. Like, I want to know what that's like. Like, forgive me for what I've said, but I mean, don't you want to be like, what's, you know, like without consequences? I don't want to fry my brain. I don't, you know, but what?
I don't want to go to jail.
Oh, yeah, but what's that like? To come out of it and be like, dude, I was underwater building a city for the dolphins.
Lee County Sheriff's deputies responded to the Sanibel Causeway earlier. What? Causeway.
Earlier you said Sanibel, then you said Sanibel.
What is it?
I don't know. I
Which
don't know
one
what
is
it
it?
is. I'd probably say Sanibel, but I don't know. I've not seen
It's
the
got
word.
one L at the end. B-E-L, not B-E-L-L.
I don't know. I haven't seen the word. You just said
Right,
it
right.
two
Then
different
how
ways.
do you know I'm saying it wrong?
I don't know, but you've said it two different ways.
Then I got it right part of the time. This happened early Monday after motorists reported a man standing on the shoulder, soaking wet and drawing blueprints in the sand.
He's planning.
We got to put this here. According to the police report, Ricky James Holloway, age 33, was found barefoot,
He sounds like
severely sunburned, and wearing only swim trunks. He told deputies he was taken against his will by a pod of dolphins 3 days ago, forced to work on what he called an underwater construction project. Sounds like what?
he sounds like he's from Augusta and lived across the street from you.
Hollowell claimed that the dolphins approached him while he was swimming off Fort Myers Beach and, quote, escorted him to a site approximately 40 feet below the surface. Wait, I believed him until then.
It seemed plausible.
And yeah, I thought he really did go with the dolphins.
Earlier in the show, we were talking about conspiracy theories and how we think maybe aliens are a thing. And I thought, all right, aliens in the shape of dolphins. Okay. No.
Not 40 feet underwater.
Not 40 feet, no.
He told officers the dolphins communicated through a series of clicks that he eventually learned to interpret.
Could you imagine?
And that the project foreman was a dolphin he referred to as Gerald.
Can you imagine being the cop listening to this story?
Well,
like, you just got to sit back and let this guy go. Like, just to keep going. Like,
when they asked him how he breathed underwater for 3 days, he said, quote, Gerald handled that. I didn't ask questions. You don't question Gerald. He had drawn an elaborate blueprint in the sand, deputies described as detailed enough to be concerning, including what appears to be condos, a town square, and a recreation center. Oh man, I lost my spot. He told officers he was released because the dolphins were satisfied with his work. But Gerald told him, quote, they'd be back for phase 2. Responding deputy Sean Oakley told reporters, quote, I've been at the sheriff's office for 11 years. The blueprints were the part that got me. He had zoning. End quote.
Is this a real story? Is this real?
Wait.
Or is this AI generated? This can't be real.
Wait. Let me see.
What's the source?
Give me a minute.
I mean, even if it's fake, it's pretty funny. Got me.
All right, let's check. Man arrested.
Maybe that's why you didn't find it.
No, not arrested. Man claims
Kevin.
He built cities.
Kevin says, the funny thing, Kevin said that he get permits for this underwater city, but he had zoning. You can't find it anywhere else. I don't know.
Okay, well,
I mean, I hate to ruin everybody's fun. I'm just having a good time with that.
It's posted by several, like it's on X and it's on Facebook, but,
okay.
But
no news.
No.
Well, that doesn't mean anything. I mean, a lot of things get to X first. So I can go with that. Our burden of proof is far less. We'll read anything.
See, this one is a different story, and it has more information.
There's more.
Yeah, this one's like not more, just the story. Deputies noted that the sketches were detailed. That was in the first story, but this wasn't, spanning roughly 10 feet across, and it included scaled blueprints of what resembled a submerged community, multi-level condo structures. You go down a little while. Sean Oakley, who was in the first story, they go on to in this one to say he's an 11-year veteran. Well, maybe he said that.
He did say that. He'd been there for 11 years. Yeah. So it sounds like a real story.
Maybe it just hasn't made the news.
Yeah.
Maybe it's one of those things that
It takes a while for it to pick up.
I don't know if it's real.
Well, we're going to read about this. This is going to be on the 5 in about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
There's been things we've had here before, and then they pop up a week or two later over there. You get your news first here on Thunder. That's funny to me.
You don't question Gerald.
You don't question Gerald.
Florida woman accused, this one is real. Florida woman accused of firing gunshot through a wall during an argument with her boyfriend.
Pew pew.
I believe this.
Yes.
A Florida woman allegedly fired a gun through a bedroom wall during an argument with her boyfriend. Deputies say Antoinetta Hernandez, age 47. What?
Nothing.
You don't even know if I mispronounced that.
I don't.
Anywho,
I didn't say you did.
She banged on the boyfriend's locked bedroom door and used a gun to fire a shot at the wall near where he was standing.
You ain't gonna let me in? I'll shoot in there.
Okay, the backstory is that deputies say earlier on Thursday morning, a couple was arguing over a backpack when the boyfriend tried to ease the situation.
I knew it was something stupid. I mean, he didn't put down the folder that I wanted him to put down in the computer or whatever, something dumb.
Everybody's got their breaking point.
Yeah.
It was a backpack today, but maybe it was just like weeks of him repeatedly leaving the
Are you
pantry
defending
door.
this behavior?
I don't know. I need the whole story.
Okay.
So he goes in the bedroom to try to cool, let's ease the situation.
So this guy's doing the right thing.
He goes into the bedroom, locks the door. Well, that's like throwing gas on a fire. She began hitting the bedroom door repeatedly before grabbing his handgun and firing a shot at the wall near where the boyfriend was standing. Deputies say the boyfriend was not hit.
So she just blindly shoots into the room.
Yeah. That could have went very poorly.
Right.
All right, moving on.
I wonder if they broke up.
Get
Get out of there, buddy. Get out of there. Leave the gun. Leave everything. Leave the backpack. Get out of there. She's going to kill you.
A Lake Worth Beach, Florida woman was pulled over on February the 11th and cited for using a wireless communication device while driving. According to the citation, a Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office deputy observed the device in her, quote, right hand as she traveled northbound. There's only one problem. She doesn't have a right hand. She's missing from like mid-arm down.
Oh.
So she goes, her TikTok handle is slightly off balance. I love somebody with a good sense of humor. I love that. So she recorded the traffic stop and posted it
With her left
online,
hand.
where it quickly went viral. In the video, the deputy can be heard stating he saw her on the phone with her right hand. She pushes back on the spot. She says,
I don't have a right hand.
Nice to meet you. Oh,
Let's shake hands.
let's shake hands. Yeah. Let's see here.
Dale said he names their kid Antoinetta.
It's fancy.
Mhm.
She has since requested the body cam footage, and she plans to fight the citation.
You fight that. You fight the power there.
But her attorney says the right-handed detail is almost beside the point, because whether she's holding it in her right hand or her left hand, it really doesn't matter. If you're not in a school zone or a construction zone, you're allowed to hold the phone. Again,
are you in Florida?
Yes.
I don't think you're allowed to do that here. Florida's kind of a lawless swamp down there, unless you're in a construction zone.
He said a lot of times people pay tickets that shouldn't be paid, and this could have been one of those. But luckily, this lady seems to be standing up for herself.
Good. Don't just pay that.
A Florida man finds 7-foot boa constrictor in his driveway.
It's the kind of stuff that makes me a little nervous to move to Florida.
It says 7 foot. And when I think of a 7-foot man, I'm like, holy cow, that's a big dude. That is a big dude. But
It's not that big of a boa constrictor.
when
They
I
get
look at
big.
this picture, I'm like, oh, that's not even
Or is
that
it
big.
pythons? One of
It's
them
a
gets, the pythons that get real big.
Boa constrictors get big.
Yeah. Which one is the invasive species down there that they're trying to kill?
The boa constrictors.
I can't remember whichever ones, but
Like-
they get to like 20 feet. They get huge. They're eating alligators down there.
So a Florida man calls 911 and he says there's a big blank python at my door.
7 foot's pretty big, Holly.
Yeah, but look, I don't.
It's the length of me plus a foot. And
Okay.
an inch or two.
Ignore the play button. That
Yeah.
snake does not look.
No, it doesn't look that big.
I mean, I don't.
How big is that container they got there?
It's one of those big blue trash cans,
Oh,
like
okay.
you know.
I mean, I wouldn't want to come up on that, but it's not. I don't see how that's even newsworthy.
It's as big around as his wrist.
Yeah, if it says 17 foot, now then we'd be talking. Like, is it big enough to kill a guy?
No.
Yeah, so I don't think
No.
so. Well, if you got it around your neck, maybe. But
All right, moving.
I had a friend that had a pet snake when I was in elementary school. I was terrified of that thing. Terrified.
I had a relative, and they had a relative that had a snake, and he would take it to the lake when we go to the lake and let it swim in the water.
Oh.
Yeah.
What if it swam away?
I don't know, man. I don't know how that works.
Let's put it in the bathtub and swim around in there a little bit. You got one more or no? You're acting like you got one more.
I got one, but I can
do it.
Florida woman arrested after calling 911 to report that her son was threatening to kill her with a sword. But there's a plot twist. Okay, so she was apparently one of Monroe County's most wanted drug offenders.
Oh.
So they got a call.
She was so threatened, she was worth calling the law.
She's age 51. She called 911 and said that her son had been drinking and he was damaging property. She also said that her son was swinging a katana-style sword and was threatening to not only kill her, but other people as well.
Well. I don't know where that came
Beth
from.
Mullins. In addition, the sheriff's office said that the son, could be heard threatening her while she was on the phone with 911. So he was taken into custody in the backyard. In addition, they arrested the mama, Jernine. The sheriff's office said she was taken into custody on several warrants of trafficking cocaine, trafficking fentanyl, trafficking hydrocodone, and also trafficking cocaine and cocaine sales, as well as several charges of drug possession and drug possession, paraphernalia possession, and speeding.
Yeah, I was waiting on it. I think I would just let him swing the sword around before I called the law in that situation.
Oh.
Like we'll just take my chances here.
I don't think she expected to get arrested as well. I don't think she saw that coming.
I ain't telling you my name. You don't worry about that. It's not your business. All right, the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage. Got a little bit of time left. News break here. Keep it there. We'll wrap it up next.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News.
All right, let's see here. Mercantile today's fried fish, and it's the first Friday of the month, so I believe it's Shrimp Bowl Friday. But I'm making sure they're still having it because I know Renee's been a little down
Down in the knee.
in the knee. She had surgery. Shrimp bowl? No. I don't see that. So Friday, fried fish. Yep. Fried fish and smoked pulled pork. Oh, that's new. They don't usually have smoked pulled pork. So fried fish and smoked pulled pork for lunch today. They got soup options, vegetable beef, chili, and corn. And enjoy their soups because they'll go away soon. They won't have them for the summer. And then tonight is shrimp bowl night. Low Country Shrimp Bowl, 5 to 7 at Mercantile, 210 North Irving Street. So y'all enjoy that, okay? Y'all have a good rest of the day. Tell everybody bye, Holly.
Yeah, y'all had a great weekend. Had a good old day.
We'll give you reports back Monday on how the reading goes.